So now in unit 2, our next point is rectifier diode. Okay, so rectifier is nothing but the application of diode. So now we are going to see the rectifier diode means what. So first we have to understand what is rectifier. So rectifier, it's nothing but it is used to rectify the signal. Okay, so rectifier diode is a semiconductor diode used to rectify alternating current, that is AC signal to DC, using the rectifier bridge application. Rectifier diodes can be done with silicon material and they capable of conducting high electric current values. So rectifier diode is capable of conducting high current values. So this is nothing but the symbol of rectifier diode. It is same as our PN junction diode. Okay, anode and cathode terminals are there. So now first type is half wave rectifier. So rectifier is normally used for to rectify the signal or convert AC into pulsating DC. Okay, this is the main function of the rectifier. So we are going to see now half wave rectifier. Now what is mean by half wave rectifier? As a name indicate half wave. So suppose our input is a AC signal, so we can say it is half wave, means we just think about the positive half or either negative half. So it is nothing but half wave rectifier. So one of the most common uses of the diode is to rectify the AC voltage into the DC power supply. So it is most common uses of the diode, that is it will use in a rectifier. A circuit with single diode that conduct current during positive or negative half cycle. So in this half wave rectifier we are just using one single diode, or it may be conduct the current during positive half cycle or negative half cycle. It's depend on the polarities of diode. Okay, so how you connect the diode तुम्ही कसा कनेक्ट करताय सर्किट्समध्ये याच्यावर डिपेंड्स आहे की तो पॉझिटिव्ह सायकलमध्ये करंट कंडक्ट करेल की नेगेटिव्ह सायकलमध्ये. Since a diode can only conduct current in one way, when the input signal goes negative, there will be no current. So depending on our polarity, if we connect the diode in our normal way, then it will only conduct current in positive half cycle, or in negative half cycle there will be no current. So we can call this half wave rectifier because it rectify only half wave, either positive either negative. So this is the circuit diagram of half wave rectifier. Okay, here the supply is there, then it is our diode, then resistor is used for a load purpose. This is the input waveform that we are going to give input as a AC signal. So first was input, the current will flow from positive to negative, which will generate only positive half cycle with AC supply. आता पॉझिटिव्ह हाफ सायकलला काय होतं? सो वेन यू आर गिविंग द पॉझिटिव्ह हाफ सायकल means what? Here you can give the positive supply. So as you are giving positive here, so it is your anode terminal. Okay, so this diode is forward bias. So if the diode is forward bias, it means what? At output side the current will get conduct. So at output side you get the positive half cycle. And what happened in negative half cycle? So in the second half of the cycle, the current will flow from negative to positive and diode will be reverse bias. Okay, so suppose during negative half cycle your diode is reverse bias, thus there will be no current at the output side. So लोडला आपल्याला ती पॉवरच भेटत नाही, सो आउटपुटला आपल्याला काहीही आउटपुट मिळत नाही. सो देर इज अ rectified output waveform from your half wave rectifier, no negative half cycle. Okay, so this is nothing but our half wave rectifier. Then the characteristics of half wave rectifier. So first is ripple factor. Ripple factor tells us that the number of ripples present in the output DC. Okay, so how much number of ripples are present in your output DC? It will told us by ripple factor. Higher the ripple factor means more is oscillation at the output DC, and lower its ripple factor, less the oscillation. हायर रिपल फॅक्टर म्हणजे काय, तुमचे ऑसिलेशन जास्त आहेत, आणि लो रिपल फॅक्टर म्हणजे युअर ऑसिलेशन्स आर लेस. देन रिपल फॅक्टर इज द रेशो ऑफ RMS व्हॅल्यू ऑफ AC कंपोनंट टू द output voltage to the DC component of the output voltage. So it is nothing but VRMS upon VDC square root मध्ये -1. This is nothing but the formula for your ripple factor. Then DC current. Now how will you calculate the current? We know that it's nothing but IDC is equal to Imax upon pi. So we can call it as DC current. Then DC output voltage. The output DC voltage appear at the load resistors, which is obtained by multiplying the output DC voltage with the load resistance RL, and the DC voltage is given by VDC is equal to VS max. VS max is nothing but maximum secondary voltage divided by pi. So this is the formula for DC output voltage. Then yes, main thing, form factor. So form factor is the ratio of RMS value to the DC value. So form factor of the half wave rectifier is 1.57. Now the important specification is rectifier efficiency. We know that what is the formula for efficiency. It is nothing but output DC power to the input AC power. Okay, output to the input. So we are giving AC input, so input AC, and DC power is your output. So if efficiency of half wave rectifier is 40.6%. So we know that की efficiency कुठल्याही सर्किटची efficiency जेवढी जास्त असेल तेवढी त्याची accuracy, or we can say की it will perform better. Okay, so we must need high efficiency. So for half wave rectifier your efficiency is 40.6%. Then what are the advantages of half wave rectifier? It is affordable because we have seen the circuit diagram. It uses only one diode. It is affordable means cost is low. Then connections are simple because there is only one supply is there, then diode is there, and one resistor. So connections are so simple. Easy to use. The components are simple. Connections are simple. Okay. Then number of components used are less. Yes, obvious. Only you can say 3 components or 2 diode or resistors. So less components are used. Then what are the disadvantages of this half wave rectifier? Ripple production is more. Okay, it will produce more ripple. Then harmonics are generated. It is nothing but your noise, we can say, or the disturbance in output. So the harmonics are generated. Utilization of the transformer is very low. Then efficiency is low. As the efficiency is 40.6, so it is very low. Then what are the applications of half wave rectifier? That is power rectification. So half wave rectifier is used along with the transformer for power rectification. Then signal demodulation. Half wave rectifier is used as a demodulating AM signal. For demodulation of AM signal, half wave rectifier is used. Then signal peak detector. So if we need to detect the peak of the signal, then we use this half wave rectifier. So these are the application of half wave rectifier. So now full wave rectifier. So as we know, in half wave rectifier we just rectify only half cycle, either positive or negative. It depends on the polarities of your diode. So what does the full wave rectifier? फुल वेव्ह रेक्टिफायर कशासाठी यूज करतात, तर तुमची जी AC सिग्नलचे तुम्ही इनपुट द्याल ती पूर्णच्या पूर्ण नेगेटिव्ह पण आणि पॉझिटिव्ह सायकलसुद्धा रेक्टिफाय करण्यासाठी फुल वेव्ह रेक्टिफायर यूज करतात. अ सर्किट दॅट कंडक्ट ड्युरिंग पॉझिटिव्ह अँड नेगेटिव्ह हाफ सायकल. ओके, सो द सर्किट दॅट कंडक्ट ड्युरिंग पॉझिटिव्ह हाफ सायकल ऑल्सो आणि नेगेटिव्ह हाफ सायकल ऑल्सो. So we can call this circuit as a full wave rectifier. So full wave rectifier diode circuit built with 2 diode. As in half wave rectifier we just use one diode, so in full wave rectifier we use 2 diodes. This is the circuit diagram of this is diode 1, this is diode 2. By this structure we can make both halves of the wave positive. आता हे 2 डायोड यूज केलेत म्हणजे काय, ड्युरिंग पॉझिटिव्ह हाफ सायकल ऑल्सो अँड ड्युरिंग नेगेटिव्ह हाफ सायकल. कोणता तरी एक डायोड तुमचा फॉरवर्ड बायसमध्ये असणार. आणि आपण बघितले की डायोड हा युनिडायरेक्शनल डिव्हाइस आहे, म्हणजे तो एकाच डायरेक्शनमध्ये फक्त करंट प्रोव्हाइड करतो. ओके, सो 2 डायोड यूज केलेत, कारण पॉझिटिव्ह सायकलला एक डायोड फॉरवर्ड बायस असेल, नेगेटिव्ह सायकलला दुसरा डायोड फॉरवर्ड बायस असेल. सो ॲट आउटपुट साइड वी गेट or diode will conduct the current. For both positive and negative cycle of the input, there is forward path through the diode bridge. Okay, so positive cycle ला D1 डायोड फॉरवर्ड बायस असेल, नेगेटिव्ह सायकलला D2 असेल. तो कोणता तरी एक डायोड कंडक्ट होऊन आपल्याला आउटपुट आपल्याला हवं तसं मिळणार. सो बिकॉज ऑफ दिस वी आर युजिंग 2 डायोड. देन as we seen, this is the image of full wave rectifier. 2 diodes are used and one load is there. Then this is nothing but your transformer. The circuit is designed such a manner that in first half cycle, if the diode is forward biased, then the second half cycle it is reverse biased and so on. Suppose सर्किट कसं डिझाईन केलं आहे, जर फर्स्ट हाफ सायकलला तुमचा एक डायोड फॉरवर्ड बायस असेल, तर दुसऱ्या सायकलला दुसरा डायोड फॉरवर्ड बायस असेल आणि आधीचा डायोड रिव्हर्स बायस असेल, असं हे सर्किट डिझाईन केलं आहे. आता म्हणजे कसं, सपोज दिस इज युअर सर्किट्स. ओके, वी आर गिविंग दिस AC इनपुट सिग्नल. सो व्हेन वी गिव द पॉझिटिव्ह सप्लाय, देन पॉझिटिव्ह मीन्स व्हॉट, ड्युरिंग दिस पॉझिटिव्ह हाफ सायकल this terminal is positive, this terminal is, we can say, negative. Okay, so this diode is forward bias now, positive to positive, negative to negative. So this is forward bias, and output side this will conduct the current. So at output side we get this. Then during negative half cycle, this side is negative, this side is positive, means this terminal is positive and this is negative. So this diode is forward bias and this is reverse bias. So during negative cycle, diode D2 will conduct, and on output side we get the output. So this is how this circuit is designed. So now just a minute. So during this negative half cycle, the diode D2 is conduct and we get this output. Okay, so this is nothing but the, here image shows that this is nothing but your output of full wave rectifier. Okay, so now what are the characteristics of full wave rectifier? So first is ripple factor. Ripple factor is the ratio of RMS value to the AC component of the output voltage to the DC component. So it is the formula for RMS value. It is same as the half wave rectifier. Then DC current, as we are using 2 diodes, so for these 2 diodes, IDC is equal to 2 into maximum current divided by pi. For DC output voltage, yes, it's same concept, that we are using 2 diodes. So at output side or at the load resistor side, we get VDC is equal to Vs max, that is maximum secondary voltage, into 2 divided by pi. Now form factor. So form factor of the full wave rectifier is 1.11 and the efficiency is high. It is nothing but double of the half wave rectifier. So half wave rectifier ची efficiency होती 14.8 something. So full wave rectifier ची efficiency is 81 point. Okay, so it's nothing but it's double of the half wave rectifier. So now we have seen the disadvantages of half wave rectifier. That's losses, harmonics are present. Then we can say the more ripples are generated. Efficiency is less. So to overcome these disadvantages, they designed the full wave rectifier. So what are the advantages of full wave rectifier now? The first one is the rectifier efficiency of full wave rectifier is high. As we know, the efficiency is high, then the power loss is very low. Okay, so in this power loss is very low, number of ripples generated are less. वी कॅन से वॉट एवर द रिपल जनरेटेड इन हाफ वेव्ह रेक्टिफायरमध्ये त्या जास्त होत्या, सो फुल वेव्ह रेक्टिफायरमध्ये त्या कमी असतात. सो वन डिसएडवांटेजेस ऑफ फुल वेव्ह रेक्टिफायर इज इट इज व्हेरी एक्सपेन्सिव्ह. What are the applications of full wave rectifier? Full wave rectifier are used for supplying polarized voltage in welding and for this bridge. Okay. Then full wave rectifier are used for detecting the amplitude of modulated radio signal. So for this purpose, full wave rectifiers are used. So this is the difference table between half wave rectifier and full wave rectifier. So first we have to tell the definition, that is what is meant by half wave rectifier, what is meant by full wave rectifier. Then number of diodes, it's your second point. Then form factor, it is 1.57, 1.11. Then efficiency 14.6% and 81.2%. Then ripple factor of half wave rectifier is more and ripple factor of full wave rectifier is less. Then you can add the circuit diagram. Okay, so this is also one of the points of difference. So this is the difference of half wave rectifier and full wave rectifier. Now third one is bridge rectifier. So now what is meant by bridge rectifier? It is also a type of full wave rectifier. So in bridge wave rectifiers, the diodes, 4 diodes we use. Okay, so 4 diode for what? It construct like a bridge, so that's why it is called as a bridge rectifier. So we use 4 diodes, that is D1, D2, D3 and D4. The 4 diodes are connected in a closed loop configuration to efficiently convert the AC into पल्सेटिंग DC. ओके, तो AC टू DC आपल्याला कन्वर्जन चांगलं मिळण्यासाठी हे डायोड्स आहेत ते क्लोज लूपमध्ये कनेक्ट केलेले असतात. द इनपुट सिग्नल इज अप्लाइड अक्रॉस टर्मिनल A and B. सो हियर इज द सर्किट डायग्राम ऑफ ब्रिज वेव रेक्टिफायर. ओके, दिस इज डायोड D1, D2, D3 and D4. सो हे डायोड कसे कनेक्ट केले असतात की आता तुम्ही जर इनपुट सिग्नल दिलं तर तुमच्या पॉझिटिव्ह हाफ सायकलला कोणते तरी 2 डायोड कंडक्ट करणार आणि नेगेटिव्ह हाफ सायकलला 2 डायोड, म्हणजे दे आर कन्स्ट्रक्टेड इन सच अ वे दॅट द पेअर विल ऑपरेट. ओके, म्हणजे कुठले तरी 2 डायोड्स आहेत ते इलेक्ट्रिकली कंडक्ट करणार ड्युरिंग ईच हाफ सायकल. सो दिस इज आर इनपुट सिग्नल. सो पॉझिटिव्ह हाफ सायकलला काय होणार? सपोज हियर वी गिव द पॉझिटिव्ह सिग्नल, दिस इज द पॉझिटिव्ह, बी इज नेगेटिव्ह. ओके, म्हणजे काय तुमचा इथे नेगेटिव्ह असणार. सो डायोड D1 विल बी कंडक्ट इन पॉझिटिव्ह हाफ सायकल, देन युअर D3 because it's also having the positive and this terminal is negative, so your diode D3 is forward bias. So during positive half cycle your diode D1 and D3 will conduct, so at output side we get this. And in during negative half cycle means your negative means what? Your point B is positive and your point A is negative. So during negative half cycle your diode D4 and D2 is forward bias. So at the output side you get, at input of the negative half cycle, at output side you get this type of signal. So it is nothing but the output of bridge wave rectifier. So this is all the working. Just now I said that की पॉझिटिव्ह हाफ सायकल जेव्हा असेल तेव्हा तुमचा डायोड D1 आणि D3 फॉरवर्ड बायस असेल आणि नेगेटिव्ह हाफ सायकलला युअर D2 and D4 diode is forward bias. So they will conduct the current and at the output side we get the complete positive and negative signal. Okay, so this is the formula for ripple factor of bridge wave rectifier, that is Vrms upon Vdc bracket square and square root -1. Then efficiency. So जसं आपण बघितलं की फुल वेव्ह रेक्टिफायरची इफिशियन्सी जेवढी होती तीच ब्रिज वेव्ह रेक्टिफायर हा सुद्धा एक फुल वेव्ह रेक्टिफायरच आहे. सो इफिशियन्सी इज सेम, दॅट इज 81.2. सो इफिशियन्सी इज नथिंग बट युअर DC आउटपुट पॉवर टू द AC पुट पॉवर. So this is the efficiency. Now what are the advantages of bridge wave rectifier? The efficiency of the bridge wave rectifier is high than that of the half wave rectifier. So it is used as a center tap, or we can say full wave rectifier is same. The DC output signal of the bridge rectifier is smoother than the output DC signal of half wave. Okay, so smoother means was की ripples was less. Okay, so ripple factor जो बोलतो आपण, किंवा ripple present in output signals are less in output of bridge wave rectifier. Then what are the disadvantages of bridge wave rectifier? The circuit of the bridge rectifier is complex as compared to the हाफ वेवपेक्षा आणि सेंटर टॅपपेक्षा हे जे सर्किट आहे ते कॉम्प्लेक्स आहे. मोर डायोड्स आर यूज, सो पॉवर लॉस विल ऑक्युअर मोर बिकॉज वी आर यूजिंग 4 डायोड्स. In a bridge rectifier, 2 diodes connected in series conduct during each half cycle. Hence, the voltage drop is higher than of the bridge rectifier. आता प्रत्येक हाफ सायकलला 2 डायोड कंडक्ट करतात, सो व्होल्टेज ड्रॉप आहे हा जास्त आहे. सो दिस आर द डिसएडवांटेजेस ऑफ bridge wave rectifier. So this is all about the rectifiers, or we can say the rectifier diode. Okay, so rectification is nothing but the application of our diode.